What's up guys, welcome back to Print Hammer. We are doing another 40k model spotlight. Today we are looking at the Deathleaper, Tyrannid's most recently released model, and I think the last model other than those godforsaken spore blobs that I haven't covered. This was from a Patreon I had a while back that came with a bunch of free files, but they were pretty heavily invested in Leviathan, and the big hit from GW has slowed them down. I will link the rest of his cults below if you want to pick up some of the models still available to show support. People tend to be harder when you sculpt near the original, but I think this was a good job. The flesh coat was already a difficult thing to make look good if it ever did. So it wasn't a great look here, but I was happy enough printing one with him being an epic hero, and now that I've started painting my bugs. And the bugs are always going to have lots of options, but it's more about personal preference because your army tends to want to lend to a theme. But if you like the Iron Hive, there is a great option here that can be used for a Lictor or a Deathleaper. And of course from Strokes My Unicorn, there is a very detailed option here. Most of these are not going to reflect the flesh cloak, but that's fine. Most Deathleapers on the board right now won't, and a lot of people prefer it without it. These are from one-page rules. Not my favorite, honestly, the Shadow Hunters. The whole army, not my honestly favorite. This one from Puppets War Miniature in a little crouching pose here. It looks a little small, but I guess he probably scales up right. This one looks good though. From Den of Imagination, former Wild Mesh, I think. This one is super cool, very detailed. I think this would be fine with a biomass army though, just Lictors tend to be off on their own anyways, and this is just off there, very bug looking, and if you just paint it in the same color scheme, I think this would look great with any Tyrannid army. And then last, the one from Kaitech Designs, which is going to look a lot more like the one we saw here today. I think it's a little bit closer to the original even, but this one we'll have up in the Discord. Having an Infiltrator with Lone Op in the current Tyrannid meta is also super helpful. Bugs don't have a lot of firepower that other armies have, so Infiltrators and Biovores can score our points without putting you at high risk of losing bugs on turn 1 and 2. 5 more points than the Lictor with the same melee kit, but comes with 1 more wound and an easy trigger battle shock. I have been plugging away at the larger scale videos of my whole army in the process of creating it all. Just bear with me a little bit longer. I am super excited to show you guys what this process has all led to and where it's going. I appreciate all the positive support you guys have been showing lately. It seriously helps me with the mindless editing a lot. And please like and subscribe for more 40k 3D printed content.